Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 350. And you're also going to want to line a cookie sheet with some parchment paper. So in my mixer here, I have measured a half a cup of butter, and it needs to be softened. You can use butter or margarine. And so it's been sitting out for probably a good 4 hours. It probably didn't need to sit that long, but I've just been busy and I did it first thing this morning. So that's a half a cup of margarine that I'm using that's just been softened and sitting for a while. Okay, so these are the next ingredients that you'll need as well. So here I have measured 1/3 of a cup of granulated sugar. Here we have 1 egg yolk, just the yolk. And here we have 1 1/4 cup of just all-purpose flour. You're going to need 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I have some pink and red food coloring here. And you're also going to need these Hershey's Kisses, the ones with the stripes, the white and brown chocolate stripes. So get a mixing bowl and a whisk, and you're just going to add your flour, and you're also going to add, sorry, I spilled some of my salt here, and you're going to add your 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you're just going to whisk that all together so it's well incorporated. I've added my whisk attachment, and to my half a cup of butter, I am going to add in my 1/3 cup of sugar, and we are just going to cream that together until it's nice and light and fluffy. So you can see that my mixture is nice and light and fluffy. I mix it for just a couple minutes until it was about this consistency. So now you're going to add in your egg yolk and your vanilla, and you're just going to mix those two ingredients in until they're well blended. Just make sure they're well blended before you head to the next step. So I've switched to my paddle attachment. We're now going to start adding the flour. So I'm just going to close this, and we're just going to add the flour just a little bit at a time. Until it's all blended in. So just make sure you're just slowly adding it in. Give it time to mix evenly. Every once in a while, just stop and scrape down the sides as well. Just until the whole mixture is a nice consistency. This is what my dough is looking like right now, and I'm going to start adding in some red and pink food coloring because we want to get it that nice, vibrant, pink color. So just keep adding that in until it's really well incorporated and the dough comes together a bit better. So this is what my dough looks like all said and done. This is supposed to be able to make 24 cookies, so I'm just going to split it into 24 pieces. Okay, so I've got my little chunks here, and I'm just making them into balls. And you'll notice that the dough is almost like a Play-Doh consistency, and that's like the right consistency that it should be. So I've just tinted some regular sugar with some food colorings to give it like a pinkish color, just to give the cookies kind of like a little sparkle. And you're just going to roll your little dough ball in there and place it on your cookie sheet. And then you're going to take a glass, or just your fingers even, and just slightly push down on each cookie. Not too hard, just a little slight little pat down. You'll notice that these cookies will crack a little bit, and that's okay. So just each cookie, push it down a little bit. And then you're going to pop them in your oven for 6 to 8 minutes. Make sure you keep an eye on them so you don't overcook them. Okay, so I got a plate ready to put the cookies on. As soon as they come out of the oven, I'm going to put them on this plate so they can cool down a little bit. And I've peeled 12 of the little chocolates that I'm going to need. And I'm just going to let the cookies cool down a bit before we put those chocolates on. But I just want the chocolates ready to go so the cookie doesn't harden too much before they go on top. Okay, so these are my cookies all out of the oven. So I'm just going to place my chocolate on top and just kind of push it down. And you're going to see that the cookie's going to crack. And that's okay. That's what they're supposed to do. So I'm going to do this to all of my cookies, and I let them cool for just a minute before I started putting the chocolate on. You don't want to wait too long because then they'll be too hard and they won't go properly. And then I'm going to pop this in the fridge so the chocolate doesn't melt too much. So that's what they look like. So cute. Okay, so these are the cookies all done. I just took them out of the fridge. I left them in there for about an hour to make sure that the chocolate was all nice and hardened so it didn't screw up the stripes on them. They are so cute and delicious. I've actually sampled one and they are so yummy. I'm making these for a baby shower that I have to attend tomorrow, and the theme is hot pink and zebra. This recipe I got off of Pinterest. You could use this for a number of occasions, not just a baby shower. You could use it for a little girl's birthday party, a bridal shower, or stagette party. They're really so cute and so girly and just really yummy. So I hope you make these and try them out for yourself. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!